Aloha, y'all. It is the 1st of June, Rabbit. It is Sunday, the first Sunday ruled by the sun, named after the sun, esoterically, like I just said, ruled by the sun. And it's the first of the month. I'm touching on all the same bases. My bad. So, the cards we pulled today: the World card, the final of the major arcana cards, the Nine of Cups. And on this Sunday, the wild card is an angel card. This is Hariel. Cool stuff. We'll get into that in a minute. So, let's talk about the card of the day, the world card. It is the final, it is the omega point, the final countdown. It's the last card in the Fool's Journey, right? It starts with the Fool, ends with the world. Because he goes, holy shit, I'm in a game. I wrote a song for this card. I wrote a song for all the major arcana cards called Hollow Fractal Epiphany. You start realizing, as above, so below, as within, so without. You're a wizard, Harry. You've been dreaming this whole time. Whatever the case, whatever illusion you want to use, a lot of culture can reference this stuff. So on page 64, which is the number of codon rings in your DNA, the number of hexagrams in the I Ching, the world card. It's an auspicious period. You have achieved success in your endeavor. Walk in harmony with Mother Earth. Gather your tribe and give your best. Like I said, page 64, the world card. Universe, I'm your beloved conduit for the radiance and grace of life. We realize we're just little filaments of life experiencing consciousness for the sake of the dream. We meet the piercing gaze of the Earth Shamanka warrioress, standing resolute, fully present. She rises out of the ground, embodying the immense force of Mother Nature, a wise, ancient being, North Node in Pisces. The magic of alchemy and sacred earth mystery are woven into her crafted armor, worn with powerful elegance. Around her is the true skeleton of industry, a former factory now transformed by nature into some great cathedral or temple. The world is her church. Uranus in Taurus, trining Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. The twisted branches reaching into the space represent the ancient bristlecone pine, the oldest non-clonal organism on the planet. Recent research in forestry suggests the biggest and therefore oldest of the trees, known as mother trees, have vast mycorrhizal networks of fungi below ground that support young trees or seedlings, preferentially ferrying them nutrients they need to grow, right? With the sun conjunct Mercury and Gemini, with Jupiter and Gemini, we have this deep level of networking, right? We can get information around and nutrients around, like the mother tree. The ancient mother tree is the recurrent theme in the Starman. It's a motif. He's been on my podcast, shout out, a few times. Delivering the energy of the miraculous tree, ancient, rooted in the wild earth, having lived through so many epochs, an ever-present witness to the stream of life that has come and gone. It reminds us to respect and honor nature that is so formidably strong, for her presence will prevail no matter what we think about, or what we think and say about saving the planet. Mother Nature always decides and stands as the Shamanka, unapologetic, displaying her defenses. Neptune conjunct Saturn in Aries. Although considerably advanced in years, she remains vital and potent, provocatively sensual and fecund. The moon is conjunct the moon is conjunct exactly Mars, trining Venus in Aries. So it's like showing off your bling. She exhibits her fertility with handfuls of grain and cacao pods laid out before her, sacred food of the gods that originated in South America many thousands of years ago. They are some of the most complex and nutritiously dense foods in existence. She gifts us her abundance freely and offers us one of the greatest treasures of all, the royal metal, the gold ingot, fashioned into astonishing artifacts for millennia. Gold was, above all, sacred to the sun deities, kept in trust by the priesthood and used in ceremony and ritual to maintain balance and harmony, the balance and harmony of nature. I just showed my girlfriend Stargate, a weird, shitty film from the beautiful, awesome, epic, shitty film from the 90s. If you haven't seen it, it's free on Tubi. But anyway, Ra, the sun god, right? The all-seeing eye of Ra, and the gold halo here. In return, there is an offering of sacred medicine, plant, tobacco, whose smoke carries all thoughts, feelings, and prayers to Mother Earth, Shamanka, and the creator of the world, right? Mercury conjunct the sun. We're creating our thoughts through smoke and fire, moon and Mars conjunct, trining Venus and Aries, a lot of fire energy there, and we're creating smoke signals to communicate. Sun conjunct Mercury and Gemini, Jupiter and Gemini. The world is highly auspicious and invites success in any endeavor if you walk the path of integrity and offer your work and projects in service of humanity and the earth. North Node in Pisces, Neptune conjunct Saturn in Aries, right? Like, do your best. Moon conjunct Mars in Leo, trining Venus in Aries. You are finally mastering life and are literally taking the world by storm. As a clear vessel and channel, unfazed by the tumultuous changes and cycles of life, you tenderly and expertly balance these compelling and natural energies. Right, we take one in each hand, one on both sides, yin and yang, and balance it out. Gemini, Jupiter. Earth, water, fire, air. The elements are experienced as marvelous instruments that can be played together to make exquisite music and harmony, which resounds through the universe. North Node of Pisces. It is time to gather your tribe and be a force for good. Uranus in Taurus, trining Pluto in Aquarius. Also the Sun, trining that Pluto in Aquarius. So it's about, being the change and realizing you're down here messing around in the VR. Do your best in the video game. Sing your song, play your part in the movie, but know that you're more and above and different and beyond. A stranger in a strange place. Ultimately, you're walking through here. So that's the card of the day. And like I said, I'll post the music I made for this song in the comments. Check it out. The clarifying card is the 9 of Cups. If you're a water sign, you're a cup. So Cancers, Scorpios, Pisces, you're a cup. And she's got her arms wide open. So does the Kraken. Arms wide open here. Giving a big old hug. On page 158, I am lavished by the good things in life. Declaring your intentions, right? Mercury conjunct the Sun. Moon and Mars conjunct in Leo, trining Venus in Aries. We're shouting it out. Shout, shout, let it all out. Declare your intentions. Let it out. Attracting good fortune, celebration free of guilt and regret, and seeing a project to completion. Just like the completion of the Fool's journey in the World card, we're seeing it through to the end. And we're really being grateful. And we're saying, you know what? I inserted 25 cents. I played in the Tron video game. And I'm, one day I'll leave this bitch. But basically, I'm grateful to be here and collect as much HP and MP and Gil as I can. So the last card we've got is the Angel of Purification, number 15. This is coming about because of the degrees. This guy's been on my podcast too, the Wizard of Odd. So this is Hariel, the Angel Deus Sublimentor, the comforting God, right? This is the Angel of Purification. Psalm 94, verse 22. But the Lord is my defense and my God is the rock of my refuge. So this is about purification. Right, and that's really what's happening astrologically with Uranus trining Pluto, retrograde with Neptune and Saturn in the North Node, but Neptune and Saturn conjunct in Aries. It's about a new cycle, and you can see in this kind of Rorschach-ian smoke art, whatever you need to see for that. So this is about Hariel. Every day you clean on the inside, or every day you clean on the outside. Do the same on the inside, as above, so below, as within, so without. Keep it real, keep it squeaky clean, and be grateful for the process of alchemy, which is a cleansing of the density to light to process forevermore. Hariel is the angel of purification. Its energy helps us to cleanse and purify our unconscious while helping us to transform our puritanical memories. It makes us understand that purity is above all a state of consciousness that is experienced from the inside, right? North Node of Pisces, as the kingdom of God is within. So moral purity and innocence, spiritual feelings, North Node of Pisces, discovering new methods, useful inventions, inspiration for scientists and artists. It provides great insight and awakens discernment, right? Sun conjunct Mercury in Gemini, but Jupiter in Gemini. Pluto in retrograde in Aquarius, trining Uranus and Taurus. We're coming to an epiphany, a hollow fractal epiphany, the song title I made. And we're saying that this is a game, we're playing it, do your best, have fun, be grateful, open your arms wide to the ever-expansive theater of the mind and heart, and try to balance those in a way that you feel protected and purified, right? Like you're alchemizing. You're taking the raw material and creating the diamond. You're the diamond in the rough, sharpening your edges and blinging out, finding the gold in the dirt and sand of life. So hopefully that's made sense. If you've enjoyed this, tag somebody. They'll probably also enjoy it. Share it out, whatever's clever. If you've really enjoyed it, leave a tip. You can get a reading from me. 3 hours of astrology is $150, and 1 hour of cards, many oracle cards and tarot cards, is $50. If it's your birthday, it's half off either, or both if you want. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on cards. So there's plenty of ways to get the magic that is available. Check out the Team Rabbit Hole podcast. Check out the songs I made for the Tarot, the Major Arcana, ending with the World card. I'll post that in the comments. And yeah, enjoy your Sunday. Rabbit, rabbit, be the change. Adios.